Hello everyone, this is your girl SG from SG Tarot, okay? And I will be doing the 2023 mini year ahead reading for Libras, okay? If you guys are still interested in a year ahead reading to unravel the gifts and opportunities and even the obstacles that you might be going through in 2023, check out spirituallygangsta.com. I am still running a year ahead tarot reading sale, okay? Now, for Libras, let's go ahead and pull out some cards for 2023, okay? Libras, okay? Apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If it does not apply, let it fly, okay? And if you guys are in here, that's the rule for everything when you come to Spiritually Gangsta Tarot. So, let's see what's going on in love, life, and career, all right, in 2023. And of course, this may apply to some. Well, actually, let me zoom back out. If you guys are in here, my name is Brooke, aka the Spiritual Gangsta. Thank you for coming to Spiritually Gangsta Tarot. I am doing a 2023 year ahead reading for Libras, okay? Libra, I typically have like an intuitive message at the beginning before I shuffle cards. And I keep hearing Gemini, and then it's also 1111. So I feel like in 2023, some Libras will be restoring the balance between siblings, okay? I feel like some Libras are probably called to... Sadly or not, Libras, you guys get it the worst. You guys get it way worse. And I'm a Libra moon, so I understand. But I feel like a lot of times people try to repair their brokenness with you, Libra. And in 2023, you guys are learning how to maneuver through that. You're learning how to be there for people without having to break yourself. Okay, Libras? So let's go ahead and get into it, all right? A Gemini can also be heavily in your mind, okay? A Gemini could be heavily in your mind. You could be struggling with, like, maybe you're finding relief from mental anguish or a mental illness, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's in the cards for Libras. Excuse me. We have the Three of Wands. It's funny because Gemini is the third sign of the zodiac. So I don't know why I'm thinking so far back when I already did Gemini. So we have Three of Wands, all right? So heavy decision making in 2023 for you guys. Some Geminis or some Libras. Why is Gemini in my head? Why is Gemini in your head, Libra? Okay. So anyways, we do have the Three of Wands. So some of you guys could be looking to travel. You could be looking to move in 2023. Three of Wands also kind of shows like that you shouldn't really rush into your decision making, okay, in the first part of the year. So don't rush into it. This card is going to be for January, February, and March. All right, y'all. So the first few months of 2023, don't sweat it. Don't rush into opportunities. Take your time, because I feel like when you rush into something, you're going to miss what's behind you, okay? You're going to miss the option behind you. So take your time, Libran. I know you guys like balance too, so it's okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so new business venture starting in 2023 for some Libras. That's a really good energy, of course. So with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands coming out, that's a lot of fiery energy, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, all right? So, of course, with this fiery energy in January, February, and March, I see that you guys are putting in a lot of action. I feel like you guys are putting in you guys are on the grind. You guys are probably starting right now, okay? You guys are on the grind. I feel like this is a really good opportunity to begin a business venture or to execute some ideas, okay, Libras? Let me pull out one more card for the quarter. Ooh, Six of Cups. We like this. All right, so we got a little bit of everything in here. We got a little bit of love. We got a little bit of career, finances, even yourself, Libra. This is a really good balanced out energy in the first few months of the year. I do feel like For Libras, you're probably sitting down and you're reflecting. Of course, reconciliation is happening. Remember that intuitive message. It's looking like somebody older is going to apologize to somebody younger, okay? Older sibling, younger sibling. You guys catch the gist. It could be even a friend who you call a sibling, okay? It doesn't have to be very specific, but the energy is there. Six of Cups also represents like just emotional like support, being there for your friends, being there for your family, okay? So I do feel like in the first 3 months reconciliation is happening, but that still doesn't take away from the fact that you are deeply supported, Libra. You are deeply balanced and you are deeply supported with this energy. Now let's see what's going on in April, May, and June, okay? April, May, and June. These are by quarters, y'all, so anything can happen at any point of the time in 2023, all right? So April, May, and June, we have the Moon card, okay? So I do feel like you guys, some Geminis, if you guys are looking to move at the beginning of the year, you may be settled in the second quarter of 2023. So in April, May, and June, you lay down the foundation, and it's on and popping. You're decorating the home. Everything looks nice. I wouldn't be surprised if I pulled out the Nine of Pentacles. That's how confident I am in this energy. That's how confident I am in this move. With the Moon card, as this reading is maturing, I see that some people are needing to move because they have children. I feel like some family members, a parent, whatever, you guys are moving and you guys are probably stepping away from a very toxic relationship. It seems like the energy points to yes, everything points to everything kind of smoothing out. But let me go ahead and pull out the rest of the cards, all right? Another thing too, what I want to talk about is the Moon card in tarot is associated with Pisces. In astrology, it's associated with Cancer, okay? So I do feel like some Libras are probably struggling, they're probably struggling to maintain the balance within their home as well. So kids are probably running rampant. Dogs and cats are all over the place, okay? So in April, May, and June, I feel like you guys are probably down in the dumps. But this energy does show that, you know, evolution can happen, change can happen, and all you have to do is transmute that energy, okay? You don't want to sit in the Moon space for a long time because, again, the Moon is associated with Pisces, okay? And sometimes Pisces rules like the overthinking, the shadow work, okay? So it's looking like shit's going down and this is self energy. Shit's going down April, May, and June, but let's see how it turns around. King of Pentacles, I got my money up. And now I can re-up. Okay, King of Pentacles. I love this energy. April, May, June. All right, you guys are very you guys are very goal oriented. Like, it's very action packed. So a lot of the things that you guys have been trying to put into like the air manifest, okay, it's coming into fruition with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles also shows that it's a really good time to collaborate with other people this year. If you guys are having a business, if you're thinking about growing, think about branching out and think about collaborating, but use your discernment. Because a lot of people want to hang out with Libra for the clout, okay? A lot of people want to naturally hang out with Libras anyway because they just balance people out, okay? They're just very just, they're very fair, okay? At their most developed, okay? Let's pull out one more card for April, May, and June. Hangman. I always pull out the Hangman right side up. So, excuse me. I want him to be right side up so bad. But anyways, the Hangman. This is a period of reflection. This is a very pensive energy with the Hangman, okay? So the Hangman sits in their thought, kind of like the Hermit. They sit in their thoughts, they weigh out their options, and they're really thinking about their next step, okay? Hey guys, thank you so much for coming in. I have the comments turned off just so I can focus and save this video for YouTube. Again, you guys can check me out at spirituallygangsta.com. And don't forget to book your own personal year ahead reading, okay? Again, though, with Libra, we have the Hangman. So this card does represent making some changes, making some different type of like sacrifices, okay? I also feel like with the Hangman, you guys are going to be going through something like revelational. I feel like, honestly, with everything that's probably unfolding at the beginning of the year for you, Libra, you have to put yourself first. I know it's so hard because other people get strength and get energized off of your energy. And I feel like Libra, you guys are the zodiac that teaches people about themselves through relationships, okay? Whether it's intimate, whether it's a friendship, whether you're a sibling, a bestie, or whatever. Libras always get the short end of the stick because they are the real mirrors of the zodiac, you know? And so in April, May, and June, in the second quarter of 2023, I feel like and then we have the Hermit at the bottom, so I'm gonna pull him out too. But I feel like a lot of things you're going, and I was just talking about the Hermit card, but it is a period of rest and reflection. And so Libras, you're going to have to put yourself first at some point, which is why I'm thinking that reconciliation is going to happen at the beginning of the year, because you're going to have a blowout with somebody if you haven't already had it. So a lot of Libras are going into hermit mode. I know certain certain zodiac calls for different types of, resting periods. Okay. And it looks like it's Libra's turn. You feel me? Go ahead, Libra. All right. So we have and you guys have a lot of, let me look at this. You guys have a lot of major arcana cards. The Moon, the Hangman, the Hermit, Death card. Okay. So the Death card is associated with Scorpio. But I don't typically do fertility, life, death readings. So you guys know that death can mean the obvious in the third quarter. So July, August, September, you could be going through, you could be dealing with grief, okay, dealing with loss in the third quarter. You could also be dealing with a stalker in the third quarter as well. Scorpio themes. Let's think Scorpio themes with the Death card, okay? So a lot of changes are happening. This stalker might reemerge from the beginning. So I said in the beginning that people are leaving like a toxic or an abusive relationship or something like that, and they have to move. And things are looking good, but then we have the Death card. So of course, that does rule privacy, that does rule anything sexual. It's just Scorpio energy, right? And so of course in the third quarter, you probably could have a stalker, or you probably can have a private investigator following you, or you guys could be hiring a private investigator or a spy, because the Hermit does represent an investigator in a sense, okay? So that's going to be a crazy third quarter for some Libras, okay? So let me go ahead and finish this off. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, this can also represent like the removal of negative energies. Okay, so the third quarter is looking like it's going to be tough for some Libras. You're going to be isolated. You might be dealing with heartbreak. You might have to get rid of some items. You know what I'm saying? You might have to downgrade and downsize, not because you want to, but because you have to. Okay. And that is to be determined. If you guys want a personal reading, check out spirituallygangsta.com. Now, we do have in the fourth quarter holiday season. So October, November, December of 2023, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so finally, we're leaving something very emotional. Okay, it's a wrap. A cycle is ending with the Eight. Okay, it's looking like also in the holiday season, somebody could be getting like laid off, or they could be like resigning from a job, trying to find something different to do with their time. Okay. The Eight also represents maturity, and like communication. And so I feel like a lot of Libras are actually, Hangman energy. You're changing your perspective. Okay. You're doing inner shadow work. You're doing inner child work. And so in the fourth quarter of it all, I feel like something kind of dawns on you. Like, how come I've been acting like this whole time? Okay. So you guys are mature enough. You guys aren't shy. You're concrete, and you are also able to evaluate situations before moving on. And so with the Eight of Cups coming out in the fourth quarter, I feel like this is a really good way for Libra to wrap up their 2023. Okay. Let's pull out 2 more cards for the Libran collective, and then we'll be on to the next. We got 8 of Wands. Good news is coming in. So you got 2 8s. We like that. Angel number 888. You have power. You have money. Okay. Things are looking really good for you. 7 of Swords, sneaky energy. All right. So I don't know what it is, Libra, but in this whole reading, I just felt like there has been some type of sneaky energy in your 2023 reading. And so what I'm thinking for some Libras is that you guys are going to be dealing with a stalker. It's probably due to a relationship. So for some Libras in your love space, some Libras are dating and like they're trying to hit the dating scene and get out there. But for other Libras, you are kind of removing yourself from toxic and negative situations. But I feel like this person cannot stop and won't step at nothing. So of course, please make sure you take professional, medical, legal advice over these tarot readings. But also book a personal one, okay? In the career space, it's looking like it's looking like Libras are either getting like promotions, or they're kind of resigning, they're transitioning away, or they're opening up their own business, they're becoming their own person, their own entrepreneur. So Libras, you guys are looking great. And as far as your self energy, I will say the collective advice for you, Libra, is to take your time, practice patience. Don't put all your eggs in one basket this year, okay? And make sure you use discernment, all right? Not everybody is your friend, and some people are users. But thank you, Libra, for coming in. My name is Brooke, aka the Spiritual Gangsta from Spiritually Gangsta Tarot. Make sure you check out the website, link in bio, and stay safe in these spiritual streets. Peace.